About sun protection in children. So this is so important because we know that childhood burns can increase the risk of developing melanoma later on in life. And the guidance for sun protection is generally different for those less than 6 months and those older than 6 months. So for babies less than 6 months, the general advice is avoidance from the sun. But where this is not possible, you can use things like UPF clothing. This is clothing with an inbuilt UPF factor. Parasols on the pram and UV protective tents. Would not advise placing things like muslins over the pram, as this can cause the baby to overheat. And it's so important that you make sure baby is hydrated and doesn't get too hot. So for those babies over 6 months, you can now use sunscreen. So I would use all the tips for those less than 6 months and then add in sunscreens. From my experience, I particularly find roll-on sunscreens like this one from Sultan range from Boots particularly helpful, as it can be quite fun for your baby or toddler to try to apply this with you. But again, UPF clothings are a great option because they can cover most areas of skin, and then just the exposed areas you can put sunscreen on. It's much easier when going in and out of the pool to reapply sunscreen to smaller areas. So comment below with any other advice you might need on sunscreen and sun protection for children.